Hello everyone, I'm KI7FUO Tyler. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Morse code and do a little bit of practice. I'm using my Logic Key K5 keyer and my Porter paddle from American Morse. And we're just going to jump right into it. So what is CW? CW means Morse code. It also means continuous wave. It could also mean beeps that mean stuff. So yeah, why should we use CW? Why use CW? It's very challenging. In my training in the past 3 years, it's been really hard. I did have times when I just wanted to give up, but all at the end, it was really rewarding. And you keep on practicing through the years that you do it, but it's really rewarding. It's also a lot of fun. I do a lot of fun things. I go to the mountains and set up my gear and just paddle away, or I go out into the desert and get contacts from Hawaii or even Australia. So, memorable QSOs. So, who invented it? Who invented it? Alfred Vail worked for Samuel Morse, and they created a key as we know today. Not this specific one. It was just a normal straight key. But history kind of calls it, Vail's code because, Vail kind of helped. And so it's just, a different thing. But Morse code, Vail's code, doesn't matter what you call it. So code it's the code, is very important. You got to learn timing and rhythm. Rhythm so you don't, just send that, and timing so you can get your spaces right and everything, make everything sound awesome. So let me give you a quick example. I'm just going to use a sentence I have right in front of me. Sorry, my key kind of cut out there. But that's just an example of timing and rhythm. So let's go down a little bit more. So a dit is a short sound. That's a dit. I don't know if you can hear it. That's a dit. And a daw is a longer sound. There we go. That's a daw. Let's move on. How to learn. This is really important. You want to find a good Elmer or even classes. Me and my dad, N2OW, we run a Discord channel, and we get on about every day, 8:30, and we practice 30 minutes a day. You do want to practice 15 to 30 minutes a day. For practice, it helps a lot, and it really helpful. This past 3 years, we started this in 2017. That's when we started the Morse Code group on Discord. We started it, and every day I felt like everything was just getting easier. It was just everything was getting easier. So another thing you also want to learn, we'll go into that. We'll go into this more into future videos, but you want to remember the sounds. You don't want to count the dits, if that makes sense. You don't want to have, here's a 5. You just want to hear it and automatically know what it is. And that's really important because when you're in a QSO over the air and you have to count the dits, that just takes too long and it's not really good. But if you have it already memorized, if you just hear the sound, I already know what that is. That's A, V, N. So they'll just come to you. Just lickety split. And that's how it should go. And there's more that you have to do. You have to learn, QST, all those Q signals. You have to learn all your punctuation. It does get a little challenging at sometimes. It does. I like myself. It was really challenging. So let's do a little bit of code. Okay, so At home, I'm just gonna do a simple letters, simple letters, and I'm just gonna go down the line. So we're gonna do the letters T-E-A-M. So T sounds like. Now remember that. You want to keep that in your head. Every time you hear it, that's a T. And the next thing we're going to learn is an E. An E is just a short dit. It's just a. So now you know what a T is and an E is. I'm going to send T and E to you and write them down and see if you get them correct. So here we go. Okay, that was T T E E E T T. Now we're gonna go into a little bit more harder ones. So T and E is a dit and a da. A dit and a da. Yeah, dit and a da. Sorry, I got myself confused. You can combine those to get more letters, like A. That's a dit and a da combined. Now see, listen carefully. This is just an E. And this is an A. Here's a. That's ET. That's A. So remember that they're closer together. So now you got A. Just remember the sound. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to send that. Those were a bunch of A's. Now we're going to do a little bit of practice with the 3 letters that we did learn. So T, E, and A. Now, if you get this down, good job. I'll tell you at the end. Oh dear, I forgot. I think it was A, E, T, E, T, and then A at the end. I could be wrong. I shouldn't have written those down, but it's okay. The last one we're going to learn is M. M is 2 das combined. So it's not like combined, like, yeah, you'll hear. That's M. M. Forgive me, my key is acting a little funky, so if it kind of gurgles up, I'm sorry. That's M. So we're going to go through the 4 letters we did learn. So if you know what this one is, it's T. If you know what this one is, E, A, M. Now I'm just going to send these in a random order and go ahead and put your answer in the comment section. And yeah, here we go. Sorry, my key is, like I said, having a little bit of a... that was supposed to be... There we go. That was not an M, by the way. That's going to conclude our video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you can start practicing and start learning the code, and I hope everything is awesome. Please ask me any questions. I will answer them. So yeah, I'm Tyler, KI7FUO, and 73s. Have an awesome day.